Mountain walkers aren't often free with their news.
20 pence for the mountain walker.
Come along, stone fox. They'll eat up a fox for snacks. So when one visits Peak Hermit to spread word of a massing threat, Melinna listens, almost military looking, like a droven camp. It's weird for the bull lovers to act that way. Me and Stone Fox showed them our tails, didn't we? Anyway, came here because its territory's at the limits of my ranges, but it's obvious to me where the land would lead them. There's a wall there. I'm no tactician, but there's a wall as old as trees that still stands solid. I think that's where you brave folk need to get to if you hope to turn this army of deepists back. Me, I'm headed again to the Highlands tomorrow. I can put my notion of where it is on your map, though.
Melinna, do you think it's better just to build up defences at our towns, the places we look after?
Have you heard of a book called The Snark Eligio?
No. Wait, do you mean the wall where the poet queen Mifa stood and delivered that famous part? All resplendent and raimented in the orange late light, she smiled and made her people free. That wall?
Yeah.
They see the old mountain walker off, getting as much instruction from her as they can. And then it's a race.
I'm just happy to meet you.
If they don't reach the ancient wall before their enemies do, the deepists will overwhelm them and wash this yondering away. 300 days remain. Dawn of the final day.
Winter is coming.
Okay, it's up there. So it's not that far away,
All right.
actually. We can probably do that pretty quick. Whoosh.
Holding on?
Yeah.
Above the grassy stretches of north levels rise barren bluffs crowned with wind-shorn rocks. Arid and unlivable, they nonetheless make attractive vantage points from which to view the land.
Oog.
Whoosh.
Not a friendly wind, not the bracing kind you want at your back. Arbitrary was the Trailwarden's ward. Get what he meant now.
Worst part's the dust. Get it all up in my nose and you don't want to know where else.
Too much cocaine for you, Al. Oh, you want to see this for yourself, Aleora. Found something unexpected.
It's a creature's crumpled remains resting in the shade between boulders. The bones are maggot clean.
Oh, sort of looks like.
A drow. He must have been a young one, adventurous, soft-scaled, given to flying too high or too low. Is it strange to feel sorry that he met such a glorious death?
Wings are still intact, but then we should probably be on guard. Huh? Where there's one, there's some others. That's a saying I've probably heard.
More hums. Actually, I think it's the opposite.
Humminums.
I think if there were others, this one would have been found.
Who knows? Could have found it and left it.
Those who are granted wings, they're considered special, aren't they? That they just leave them here to, well, it's a pretty universal custom, I think, honouring the dead.
It's in a moment of quiet that the dirt at their feet begins to swirl. The breeze picks up.
Careful now. That's me saying it, so be fucked.
Whoosh! It's a short but powerful gust, whipping and wailing amongst the peak stones. Rattle, rattle. And then abruptly it dies down. They rub away the dust that covers their eyes and look around.
The wind is telling us to get the fucker moving.
Yeah.
What?
God.
Are you going to put a flight suit on?
Flight suit, flight suit, flight suit.
Flight suit, flight suit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
Nice.
like Wildermyth, though. Just a pile of bones after all.
Carefully, they loosen the straps that tie the wings to their wearer.
Oh god, it only tied. I thought I was gonna have to like taxidermy this shit. Like wear it in as a suit. That's it. Simple
I've
enough.
now got a wingsuit. A wingwright, a dreamer. Dreaming all this out of hide and birchwood.
Huh? Who are you saying?
It's a few jostled bones later. They're able to pull the flight harness free.
Which one of us then? Which one of us gets to fly?
What I'm thinking is,
Keith wants to be meleeing to go into Grace Step, so.
I've got to move fast and jump into great space and stab things with a crossbow and a dagger. So yes, I would like the fly east.
They return the way they came, reaching the Trail Warden's camp by nightfall. I was just contemplating, like, do I do a Welsh accent?
Do it.
uh-huh.
No, I don't think I can, because I don't think I can without saying the word boyo at the start, which makes it worse.
Just every sentence. Oh my god.
Do it.
I see you came back with wings.
Coward.
Justice were high, otherwise the land was quiet.
250
Are we
days
just
to
going straight to
go.
the boss fight?
We're nailing it. Easy enough.
All right, let's go. Let's end this campaign early, I guess.
This fight is over. The chapter will end. Yeah, no, we got this. We got
Talia,
this.
you're the
It's easy,
Speed
don't worry
run.
about it.
They stand on the wall, finding it where that mountain walker woman had said it would be. A geographic causeway connects settled lands to the unwatched wilds. This wall is built along it rather than across, making it impossible or at least inconvenient to move a large force around. We're at Hadrian's Wall, everyone!
It's big. What's the plan exactly, you think?
There's timber around, there's fixtures in the earth. We can make catapults, barricades. Till they get here, we fortify the place.
They spend the next week and a half filling gaps, building defenses. Not common knowledge, some of these things, but possible to figure out if you've got the right texts. One of them's always scouting for knowledge of their foes, and this person doubles as the food and forage detail. Keith. The fire before the battle. A storytelling mood takes hold. The deepists attack at dawn.
Griorg.
All right, we got Father Fungus again. Woken Slingers, the Horn Child, and the Woken. We can handle that, honestly. We did that last time.
We have
We're good.
ways, so let's be careful with this, shall we?
Now I'm fucking Samus Aran, so we got this. Why am I so far away from you?
Yeah, Jesus.
Because lightning's fast. You probably can use the catapult if you're next to it.
Yes.
I don't
We've got to our west as well. Everything coming from our west, because I can see the monsters spawn to our west, bottom right.
Shit, yeah, we
They're both
Yeah,
nice.
this is much to the east and north
So
as well.
we wanna save the catapults then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
They're only one shots, are they? I suppose. Yeah, makes sense.
There are a bunch of things down here as well. Oh shit, Talia, I've just realized there are two tanks at the south, but nothing up north with the swishy wizards. And we've got no range down here. We're fucked.
it'll be fine.
Well, yeah, I'll move south, but I can't leave at the moment because there's like no way out of the barricades.
Yeah, you'll be able to shoot over the barricades at least. And I'll be able to
We'll see if
lightning
I
over
can.
them.
And I'll be able to stab over them and bite over them.
Yeah, I can't see that Woken Slinger over there, so I'm silk stepping. Oh, I can silk step out of the barricade apparently.
You can. You can.
Yeah, that'll go fine. Don't worry about it.
We've got wings,
Okay,
and it'll be fine.
I ain't seen anyone down here. I'm wondering if I should head up north then, because like they're gonna arrive with reinforcements, sure.
Keith has a better spirit blade thing
If I
option.
want to start attacking things, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can splinter blast.
it will take out the barricade though.
it gives them an in.
How much
And it also gives us an out.
Yes.
how much health does the barrier have? Because it only costs 1 health rather than 2 for me to do a thing.
Oh, it has 12 health.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Go for it then. Yeah.
splinter blast.
The slinger. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's an area effect. Yeah.
Yeah, and it destroys itself. So I just want it there.
Yeah. It does blow itself up. Yeah.
So I don't want to. Yeah, so that should do it, right? Because it's not going to attack out there. Here's open. No, fucked it. Gotta get another go out of it.
That's all right. Because now we have a way to get out and get them.
Our time to shine.
Oh,
Daddy.
Daddy Mushroom.
Yeah. I saw-
I'm coming for that ass. Hang on, catapult.
I don't have anything I
Don't
can-
move that. That's how because you want to see what's coming up there. If you go to green, yes. Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
Is there any point in me going south?
I cannot reach him. So
Take some damage. And now I'm going to reload this catapult.
Okay. Got some reinforcements. Right now.
More stuff.
How you doing, Talia? you're our
Fine.
only rear guard.
Talia has range.
I'll deal with everything that breaks through. You deal with the cast. You keep the cast
it's
going.
going fine.
Ooh, tasty.
Yeah.
Did it miss?
Catapult. Fire catapult.
No, it hit magic damage on you.
Don't hit the
Yeah,
rock
match
because
up
we might need it later.
I don't have a very good hit chance through the barricade.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Fails.
Which one do you want me to aim for? The North Woken or the South Woken?
I'm taking the North Woken neck.
Okay, I'll take the South Woken. Nice.
Murdered.
Nice. This is excellent teamwork. Whee!
We'll see if it fails in a second.
I don't know. I think we're doing pretty well. Daddy Fungus was the big thing to deal with, right?
We've got the south reinforcements to deal with, which Talia's soloing at the moment. But we've also got Hornchild's up here. You start moving south.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's rather rude that Talia didn't get a catapult to use in that direction.
I think it might be a good
Alright.
idea with how much we've taken from the north if one of the mages comes south with me as well.
I don't mind. I'll go south.
They just keep running into our catapults.
The crossbow. Okay, now I need help.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Keith, I've just gone south.
I mean, you could walk back and shoot the catapult.
That might take out 2 of them if you're lucky.
Yeah.
That was my concern, yeah. No, blocks are not good.
No, and now Enfys can't.
I'm gonna. I can't take out both of the wall gun, no, but I should be to hit 3 things.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fine.
oh dear.
Oh shit!
I'm fine.
No.
You're dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
got
you
15
can.
Yeah,
Minus 15 accuracy this campaign isn't terrible.
I shall fire the catapult again.
Good idea. Nope, that worked.
I did.
Yay, Talia did it.
You did.
You're the only
I'm
people with
imagining no one
2
wants
hands.
the great axe.
I mean,
I mean,
you
I'm
still
tempted.
do melee for it.
I'm tempted.
Wizards,
I'm not
do
going
you
to
want the
lie.
great
Do it.
axe?
take it on your
Uh,
Enfys, do it.
I'll do it. I'll take it on my empty slot.
Or what are you going for, Keith?
Oh, Christ. I can carry friends.
Oh, you can upgrade your wings to airlift.
Yeah, to carry friends.
Oh, that's so cool. Dust ripples on the sun. Noise dies among the spattered furs.
Hope this is worthy of your wall, Melinna.
On the wall, the Queen Mifa led her last one. Does feel like something.
The ancient wall, strong-boned wall, doesn't fail them.
A bony wall for a bony flute.
You did good work here. Thank you.
In a few days, they'll head home. What accent did I give her?
Scottish?
Old Queen Mifa would have been proud of them. Maybe not so proud of her own cowering descendants, eh, Stone Fox?
Okay, sorry, by Scottish I did mean Mike Myers, yes.
I am a fox. 11 years of peace follow.
We just spared Rand that ridiculously.
It was
Yeah.
incredible. It meant we got none of the calamities, though, so that's actually set us up well. During the years of peace, Aleora perfected the time-honored art of not doing a damn thing. Aleora and Logley kept up a schedule of sparring afternoons, despite Aleora's best efforts at not doing a damn thing. Aleora punctuated almost every cast with a colourful outburst.
You never treat the deepists to this banter,
Why waste your breath on an audience that won't appreciate it?
but I do.
Logley learned a quiet variation of interfusion, not a drawing out of energy, but an awareness of an object bordering on fellowship. Others found it odd, the way she would sit silently, but it seemed to please her.
Stop talking to your books.
Now that the job wasn't quite as dangerous, Nale became a guide to travellers crossing the more treacherous stretches of swamp and mountain.
I totally trust the guy with the eye patch, the hook, and the pair of wings.
I had a skiing instructor who had an eye patch and a hook.
What? No, pause. Nick, explain.
And I injured myself on that skiing trip, not related to his instruction, I might add. I fell and I sprained my wrist. And the doctors there said that I shouldn't go skiing. But the skiing instructor went, well, you can come with me. I'll take care of you. And I went, will you though?
Is how you lost your hand. Is how you lost your hand.
Yeah. Melinna watched springs pass one after the other. Each one grew more familiar and more precious. Is Melinna transforming? You getting a wolf leg? Am I getting thunder stomp? Good lord. -5 block, but once per turn as a swift action, stomp the ground with a small chance to stun enemies within range. Chance increases with stunt. Good thing I just got that cape.
And it's a swift action too.
That is cool.
Oh, swift, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking it. We all love a Swifty here.
You did not explain the skiing instructor with the eye patch and the hook, etc.
I feel like I explained it a lot.